What's up, fellow YouTubers? Cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. We're getting in the holiday mood here, you know. I got my wreath up here. I'm getting in the holiday mood. I was just watching Devin Homebrew's Homebrew Wednesday, latest one. And he was asking basically what the brewing community thought about using bread yeast in their wines and meads. I've done it in the past. I had no problem with it. I've had good results with it. I've also used, basic champagne yeast too, and got good results with this too. I find though, if you use a bread yeast, it gets I don't know, it tends to be a little sweeter. If you like that, I don't know. Maybe it might be ended up being lower in alcohol content too. I don't know. I know some of the like the Red Star, or the champagne yeast I've used in some of our wines, as a tendency to be a little drier. I kind of like that. But either one, I've had good luck with either one. So I've never used a bread yeast in my beer or anything to try to do my beers. Normally I stick with either just a cheap dry, maybe what comes with the kit, like a Cooper's. I always keep a couple Coopers on hand. Just in case I have a stuck fermentation or something like that. I always keep a couple packs of that around. And where I step up and maybe buy a better quality dry yeast. Sometimes I do that. This is an ale yeast, a dry ale yeast, or like an English ale, I think. And sometimes I even step up and I go to the propagators or something, or Y yeast, and I really like yeast too. Because a lot of times I start, I do a starter with a dry. This just makes it so much easier to get it going. They're a little more pricey though, so. But that's what I use. I don't know. I wonder what you guys prefer. Do you prefer the something cheap, dry yeast, maybe a little more expensive down the road, or the top-notch stuff? I've had good results with all. Really. I think it depends on just what you do, how you do it. But as far as the bread yeast, man, I'm alright with it, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't use it in my beer, but I've done some wine with it, And the thing is this like the champagne yeast is not expensive. But I guess if you didn't have access to this, you could use this. This is probably what this guy's using in jail and stuff when they're making inmate brew. Remember the inmate brew days? Yeah, yeah. But these are only like 60 cents a pack, so. And I kind of like the drier stuff anyway. But anyway, that's my homebrew Wednesday. I don't have much going on really. My IPA's ready to keg, and I've just been slacking on it. So, but I'm gonna get it going. Anyway, happy homebrew Wednesday. Cheers.